Tesla getting a nice rally here. NVIDIA also starting to go. Tesla getting a really nice rally there into 195. Tesla 195. There's a supply hitting right now. We'll see if we can get above this. If we can get above this, we can go to 197. Tesla 195.20s. Tesla starting to push. Above that 195.40, Tesla can really start to get going into 197 to 200. Tesla, I'm liking that push. Tesla coming down. I might enter a Tesla long here. Tesla long off this level with the stop at the low here. I'm going to just send an order out there. I got filled there at 340 per contract on Tesla. I'm looking for this level to hold here. Stop is under 195. Target is 197. See if Tesla can keep continuing to make this move. I'm watching it close here. We might get a rejection, so I got to be careful here. There we go, Tesla. High day break there on Tesla. See if it can sustain above 196. We're having trouble there. Tesla 196. Orders are coming in at it, but struggling to get above it. Tesla failing that 196. Could take these off at break even here. As long as we stay above this zone, 197 is possible. I entered at 195.50-ish area. So 2 to 1 would be 196.50. I love that Tesla's going up and Nvidia's coming down. That's just how I'm played for my next week expiration contracts. Tesla's still gaining momentum. Volume is starting to decrease a little bit. We did have high volume on that 196 break. So price is stagnant up here. If we can't make a higher high into 196.50, I'm going to be interested in just taking it off here. There comes 196.50. Ooh, 96.50 coming. 197 is where I'm interested to take this off at. Tesla's coming back. I'm not letting this thing turn red on me on Tesla. I will stop out at break even if we come down there. 196.60 on Tesla. See if the 50s can hold on the bid. 197 incoming. A lot on the ass there. 1,000 shares. Tesla into 197. I'm looking to get out of this. There we go. Tesla 197. I sent out an order there, but I'm gonna modify that. I just got filled there at $405 a contract on Tesla. Good move. I got in down here on that retest of the zone. Got out up here. I am positioned for next week Tesla calls at 207, which is up here. So we'll see if we can get that move. Tesla's really strong today. Meta's having trouble at that 482. Meta, if we reject that 482, we can see 480. Meta, stop. If I took it short here, stop could be 483. I could have the stop actually up here on Meta. If I took a short here on Meta, I would have a stop above 483.50, 483.30. I'm going to go ahead and send out an order there for 340 per contract on Meta. I might not get filled on this. Price would have to come up to 482.60-ish for me to get filled. Meta, I got filled there at 340 per contract. Looking for a downside move into 480. Honestly, prices might come up here to 4. Yeah, they're coming right up. Break even there on Meta. There goes the Meta break. Let's see if we can continue this to the downside here and break low a day at 481.64, or if buyers are going to step in here. We'll see. I don't really like that break and then a comeback up here. If we break under here, we should definitely hold under it. We need to keep seeing that tape speed up, that volume come in. and see more pressure to the downside. We also need to see volume start increasing. That would be a plus. Meta needs to fail that. This is actually that's not the low a day. The low a day on Meta is 481.30. I'm gonna mark that. I'm liking the setup, but if we don't get any continuation here, we're gonna start popping back up, and I'm gonna have to exit there. 482.30 is the bottom of that zone. I want to keep seeing it reject, but it looks like it wants to put in a higher low. There's a little trend line. See if we can get under this trend line and start pushing those lows. 481.60, we're breaking that. Nice, good meta move there. About 10% on those. If we come back into 482, I'm not going to really like that. I like how we swept these lows here. 482 starting to come back. 482 did trade with a lot of orders up there, but I want to see if we can break these lows. NASDAQ is pushing lower. SPY is starting to push. NVIDIA back under 790 is key. There goes Meta breaking the low a day at 481.30s. Might exit here, honestly. Oh, I'm not liking that Meta push. I'm going to exit Meta there. I didn't like that low a day break, and then price came right back into 481.80s, 90s. It could still reject here, but I don't want to be stuck in chop. Just because we broke low a day doesn't mean there's going to be continuation lower. Netflix breaking out of this zone here. Netflix is getting above that 45 minute. Above that, we can see 590, 589 right up there. So I'd be interested in Netflix call possibly. But the 590 calls are expensive. They're trading about $600. I would have to take I would probably have to take the $600 calls on Netflix. I might take this Netflix long. We're in this zone, but we got above it this morning and then we failed under it. We didn't come into that 1 hour, 90-minute demand. But now the fact that we're at the zone, I could enter a long here with a stop under 585.50. And that looks interesting to me, so I'm probably going to go ahead and enter there. I'm going to send out an order for Netflix there. Targeting, I'm buying $600 calls. I just got filled there at 285 per contract on Netflix. Stop is going to be under 585.50. Netflix is starting to come back down there. Tesla failed up there. Netflix, I'm getting ready to exit here. 585.50. Netflix trying to hold that. Netflix, 586. It's a crazy push up there. Up about 5% on Netflix calls. Coming back into 586 to retest that gap it just made. Netflix is starting to come back down there. I was hoping we got that gap over this zone. I was hoping that we can get some volume to push us up higher, but that volume is definitely lacking down here. I'm going to put the custom size filter to 100 here on Netflix. Getting a rejection there. ES is starting to come down. I'm ready to exit these Netflix at break even, maybe a little below if we start getting that push lower. As long as Netflix keeps making higher lows here, we can see that steady grind higher. Netflix getting that push. 586.74. The high of this candle over here is 586.85. So we're 10 cents away there. And then the high a day is up here at 588. So I'm interested in a push of high of day. There's the break of this high. There's some volume coming in. 587.15. I am up about 7% on these contracts here. 587.40. There's a good push. The ask. There we go. 587.59. Nasdaq starting to get a push into that 18,000. It might reject here. Netflix high a day break at 588. I'm ready to exit if these come back down. Netflix, I'm up 16% there. ES coming down, Nasdaq staying up. So that is interesting to note. It's a divergence. 588.20 on Netflix. Let's see that push into 589. This looks like an insane flag here. The rally, that base, that rally again. 588.20. I'll mark the high here. We're starting to fail there. I'm going to see if I can get out here. I want to see one more push on Netflix. If not, I'll send out an order here. I did send out an order there on Netflix. If we don't get filled, I'll place another order. Netflix struggling there. All right, I did get filled there on Netflix at $330 per contract. Decent trade. Actually, a really good trade. The risk to reward was there. And now we're getting that push into 589 there. Guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I did take a few trades. Netflix, Meta, took one other trade. I don't know what it was. I have next week 207.50 calls on Tesla. Today, this move on Tesla, 4.5% is crazy. I want to see this 199.40 continue to hold. If not, we might get a rejection back down into 198.40. And then if we come back down into the zone, it's going to be a lot of chop since that was our previous range. I am targeting the 205, 206, 207 level to exit my swing contracts at. So we'll see about that. I am still in NVIDIA next week, 700 puts. I am down 50% on those. We'll see what it continues to do for the rest of the day. I'm going to call my day there. If I see anything in the background, I will exit these positions, Tesla or NVIDIA. NVIDIA above 810, I'm really not interested in that. Tesla below 198, I'm really not interested in that. So I'll probably cut my Tesla long below this, but we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed the live trading today. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns, or any other videos you guys want me to make. Hit the notification button to be notified whenever I post, which is daily/weekly. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and peace out.